It's one thing to be smart, but it's another thing to be smart and jacked. And if you're watching this video, I'm sure you want to be both. So I'm going to show you how I do it. Firstly, I want to make it clear that I made loads of mistakes, and I'm going to tell you what I would exactly do my GCSEs all over again. 1. The most important thing you need to do is get rid of all the clutter. You need to cut out everything that might distract you. You have 2 goals now. You have to put in so much more work than the people just focusing on getting the best grades, because your focus is diluted in 2 different directions. They're already working hard, but you want to be just as good as them, or even better, whilst getting a physique they respect. You have to do what everyone else doesn't do. As soon as you start getting close to exam season, you can't afford to have social media on your phone. You can't be watching TV or playing video games. Those extra hours you gain will make all the difference. Now, if you aren't willing to do these things, well, you aren't going to get what you want either. 2, you really need to start early. This is a mistake I keep making time and time again, and this is what I need to improve on. Everyone has a potential to get 9s. They just don't start working hard enough early on. Everyone can work hard 2 hours before the exam or the night before the exam. But the people who have the discipline start months before they can fly through these exams with no pressure. If I'm honest, I had so many sleepless nights and me just grinding it out night before the exam. And I guess it does get you some results, but it's not sustainable in the long term. It's just bad for your health overall. And 3rd, you need to make a timetable and stick to it. Obviously, life gets in the way sometimes, but if you manage to stick to the timetable, set at least 70%, that's a win. 4, you have to be training as a failure, at the gym and outside the gym. You have to always go that extra mile. You need to be willing to do what other people don't to be able to get what you want. And 5, now this is the most important, competition. If you're surrounded by people who all want to win, it'll force you outside of your comfort zone. No one wants to be the dumb guy. You need to be constantly scared of being outworked. The fear of losing is where you grow. It's my first proper video, and I'm sure there's so much more I can improve on. So if you have any tips for me, I'd appreciate them in the comments. And if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer.